My cleaning card is, well, bleach has a way. Clorox, grapefruit. But Kyo's perfume is, well, the best way to conjure the scent for you is to refer to it as a medieval floor wash. How were houses cleaned in this unknowable time? Perhaps not at all. But let's just fantasize about this pre-industrial time. The herbal as a way to clean. Heated steam stirred with branches, strapped with bundles of sage, thyme, rosemary, patchouli, a hodgepodge cauldron of natural energies macerated. And then, well, by the door, the town witches shroud the house with jarrow, gorse, twigs of birch, all fiendish spirits cast out.
Well, that's why you're the cleaner.
I need to tell you, despite what I'm wearing, I'm not the cleaner.
It's a fashion thing.
I grew up cleaning though. My father ran an empire of roadway motels.
Have you thought more about what club you'd like to join? I'm sure I'm not the first one to say, but welcome to Newtown. You're Norbert, right? Maybe Sophie, or maybe she mentioned me that I help manage all the clubs here. Everyone is involved. So I know everyone and arguably everything. I regularly update the bulletin board with announcements and listings. It's just outside the cafe of Goos and Roof. I actually officiated their wedding. They're kind men. And they give great advice if you ever need it. Look. It's 9 a.m., but the moon is still in the sky. Beautiful, no? Romantic?
I thought I washed my hands. I even used the aluminum soap that they had by the sink caddy that's shaped like a stone, and rub. It's supposed to get off the smell of fish even. That's what it said on the box, but it didn't really work this time. I can still smell the garlic from the chart. It's like when you wake up in the morning and you know you brushed your teeth and you even used mouthwash, but somehow the odor is rising from your gastric chamber. I wonder what would happen to the smell if you laid your body from another incline, whether it would come up further, or is it like an endless garlic salt that holds me dry and all fluid till we're congealed pebbles of scent. I would eat cooking. We have to be finishing this cheese soon.
What cheese?
It's ripening.
It's smoked, already ripened.
It's sliced, it's open.
It won't rot, Norby. It won't even join back together.
It must be from the garlic.
Cooking?
I'm trying. I hoped for it to bloom, but I was already cooking the chard and I realized I hadn't seasoned anything. So I picked the clove really rough and I had this tiny butter knife. So I pushed the flat on the head of the surface. Though maybe it was more my palm than the knife. I knew I'd just throw it all aside in the sink later. So I just chopped it half so that I really had much of the surface of the garlic as possible. And now I still can smell the garlic on my fingers.
I went past Ellie's house. Her coffee table has a mirrored surface. It's got 2 layers of glass laid flat. While she was arranging flowers, I sat on the couch and I saw some of the heads of the flowers had fallen off. So I could see the bottoms mirrored up. And I was thinking, flowers don't grow in the earth anymore. Flowers don't grow in the earth anymore. I've seen the places where flowers grow. I know where Ellie buys these flowers from. They're not wild. Flowers haven't felt wild in a very long time, not to me. In my daddy motel's rooms, they place a calendula flower in a thin white vase. And sometimes I'd go past the rooms and I'd see the calendula completely wilted. Calendula marigolds. The hardy flower, it's a hardy flower. The most beautiful flower, more beautiful than a rose. The smell is horrible.
That's the thing about... The fucked thing about you is that you... The way you see your home is that it's broken into franchises. The model motel you grew up in, it's repeating itself in space. Kind of the same. You had your room, but spent so much time cleaning others with the cleaners of the others. A daughter's discipline for daddy. So similarity has spread all over a county, a country, with different branches, an empire if you will. But the empire becomes the same. So you have your smelly little flower. And a built-in wave with places for coats, a mini fridge, a new kettle, different tea bags, a pull-out chair, a Bible since that's your family. You never expected there were so many Bibles. You have the pillow, the comforter, the bed dress, all the same. Except for the stains, worldwide even, malodorous.
Well, Norbert, I've been around the world. I've been different places. I traveled and I worked. I traveled with my girlfriends. I wallpapered a room I leased with maps.
And still nothing felt as quite as right as here?
I don't trust them yet. You keep an eye at them too. They didn't draw the curtains. I was just walking past and I couldn't help but... She stood at the bed, sucking her own armpit. He spilled out of his underwear and kicked up a leg and took a can of deodorant between his thighs, spraying like a greyhound marking his territory. Water sports gone wrong. Yes, exactly. Teenage feral. And she joined. Of course, what people do in their own time is their own business, but she doesn't act like his mother. Maybe his owner. And he seems so shy on the street. You really think so? No. No way. Oh, that makes so much sense.
Boy, what are you willing to do? Tell me what you're willing to do. Heineken from a vending machine when no one else is. At the urinal in the lobby where I met Sophie. Pissoir is a prison industrial complex. Shake out your hands while jerking so blood recirculates. Still wearing this man's suit, gaping trousers held up by Velcro cummerbunds. Rayon sliding over my boycott panties. Is baby sexy yet, Sophie? Marmalade Tetra Pak in double pockets. Boy, what are you willing to do? Tell me what you're willing to do. Boy, what are you willing to do? Tell